Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here, bringing you another race preview for the 2012 season. This time we're at Hungary, and it doesn't seem that long ago that we were at Germany racing around a circuit, where Fernando Alonso won the race quite well. I mean, he never looked like he was going to lose the first place. Button and Vettel both challenging at different times of the race, but there obviously controversy about the second position, where Vettel used extra bits of the track to sort of get an advantage and run off the corner a lot faster, and he got a 20-second penalty for it, which demoted him to fifth. And I suppose that is a correct sort of penalty or punishment for that, because he really did gain quite a bit of advantage. I mean, he probably wouldn't have got past Button. I can't remember. I think it was the lap before the last lap. So he would have had another chance. So I think what you should have done is just give the position up. But when you're traveling at 200 miles an hour, you're not thinking about that. You're just trying to win. So yeah, that's a bit controversy in F1. There's never a lack of that. So yeah, let's get into the race preview for this Hungarian Grand Prix. Now, as we've seen over the last couple of races, McLaren really hadn't had the pace, and then when we got to Hockenheim, in the race, we've seen that they have made some steps forward which are vital, which let Button be right up there and fighting for the win at some stages. And it was just a shame that I guess his tyres really just fell off at the end because he pushed so hard at the start of the stint. And obviously the Ferrari still up there, but I still think the Red Bull's probably just got maybe half a tenth of a second. So we're talking, minuscule amount of time between the top two cars now, which is kind of crazy. But look here at the past. I think Red Bull have been pretty dominant here in the past couple of years in qualifying, but really McLaren have also been very, very strong here. I don't think it's been a track that Ferrari have been especially really that good. So I think that this race will go down to McLaren and Red Bull, and it was vital that McLaren made upgrades in Hockenheim because they can now put these into place here. I mean, I know it's sort of a kind of different track where you need a bit more downforce, but you certainly can use those upgrades to an advantage. And there are also other teams that are really competitive now. Sauber, amazingly fast back in the last race in Hockenheim, where Kamui Kobayashi secured a fourth place finish after Sebastian Vettel's penalty. So that's a very good result for him. Kobayashi is still yet to get a podium, and I kind of feel bad for him because he's been so fast, he just hasn't had really the luck, and he's had a couple of crashes, but he certainly had the speed to get a podium. It's just never fallen into place for him. So hopefully we'll see that soon. But I don't think the Sauber is going to be as competitive here. I think the Williams could be quite competitive here. When we saw in the race, it was so slow in Hockenheim, and I'm not sure whether that's because I think it has more downforce than a lot of the cars out there. It's probably got as much downforce as some of the cars at the front of the field. It's just not really. I guess it's just really not as developed and refined as the McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari, Lotus, and we can't discount Lotus, but I think they're better in the cooler conditions, I can't really remember. But Lotus definitely not wants to, you know, knock out of the position for the win here. They are so fast over the last couple of races, and I would say they've got as much of a chance of winning as the Ferraris or the McLarens, but I think it's going to be a Red Bull race. Unfortunately, we never like to see a Red Bull dominated race, but it looks like it probably, maybe not dominated, but it kind of does look like a Red Bull race to me. So for the winner, I'm going to predict Fernando Alonso, just because he's been on fine form recently, and for pole, I'm going to say Vettel. But the back teams, they're all going to be squabbling for their positions as well. So it's going to be a good race, whatever. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. There'll be a race review after the race. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Bye.